Why can't I just let go? That question comes up all the time with my clients, in conversations with friends, and honestly, in my own head sometimes. And maybe for you, it's a painful memory that still stings. That person that hurt you, just hearing their name, a regret that won't let go. But what if I told you the reason you're stuck is not about mindset, it's about your coping style? You see, the way you cope with these emotions isn't random. You try to distract yourself, staying busy, binge watching, throwing yourself into work. But when the noise dies down, there it is again, weighing on you. It's exhausting. It feels like you're trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of bricks, and it's no wonder you feel stuck. But what really breaks my heart is when I see how much it's costing you, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I've been there. I know what it's like to feel trapped in that cycle, to wonder if you're ever going to feel free. See, you have a coping style, which is a pattern you have developed to survive life's toughest moments. And until you understand that, it's going to be hard to break free. So let's talk about what happens when we hold on to the past, not just in our minds, but our whole being. Carrying emotional baggage doesn't just make you feel stuck. It impacts your body in ways you may not even realize. Have you ever noticed how your chest tightens when you think about something painful? Or maybe how your stomach drops when you replay an embarrassing moment? Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night replaying conversations you wish that you could change. That's not random. That's your body. It's carrying all those emotions. And over time, this chronic stress affects your mental and your physical health. It raises your blood pressure. It messes with your sleep. And it even causes physical pain like headaches, neck tension, and back pain. And the hardest part? When you're stuck in the past, you lose the ability to be in the present moment. You're living in the shadow of what happened instead of stepping into the light of what could be. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to keep paying the price for something that's already happened. The first step to freedom is understanding that those feelings, they don't define you, and they don't have to control you. Here's the thing. Letting go doesn't mean you're saying what happened was okay or that it didn't matter. It just means choosing yourself. You're choosing your inner peace, your health, your future. And I have found that emotional resilience, which just means the ability to bounce back quickly, falls into 3 coping strategies or coping styles, each revealing how you respond to life's challenges. Some people, they just shut down. They avoid all their emotions. Others, they get caught in this loop, overanalyzing everything. And some just push forward so they never give themselves a chance to really heal. And the problem isn't that you're broken, it's your coping style. And your coping style holds the key to understanding why you feel stuck. Now, I'm going to drop a link to my free emotional resilience quiz in the description below. It will show you your dominant coping strategy and what you need to start healing. And once you recognize that, you can start making different choices. And that's where FasterEFT tapping comes in. And now FasterEFT stands for Faster Emotionally Focused Transformations, which is similar but very different from traditional EFT. Now, if you've been with me before, you know I talk about this all the time because it works. FasterEFT style tapping isn't just a stress relief tool, it's a lifeline. It tells your nervous system, hey, it's safe to let this go. I don't need to carry this anymore. It also reduces stress hormones. It activates areas of your brain that help you feel better. And it helps your body release all that buildup tension. Now, I've been using tapping since 2008, and I've seen it change lives, including my own. So if you're ready, let's tap together on letting go of all that emotional baggage. So whatever you're holding on to right now that you just can't seem to let go of, I want you to step into that. I want you to feel it. I want you to know, just how do you know you can't let go? That's the feeling I want you to grasp. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt, step into it. I want you to rate it from 1 to 10, with 10, it's the highest, it's the worst. Now, if you want to, while you're watching this, go ahead and put the comments or put your number, your intensity number in the comments below this video, and let's watch it drop together. All right. Now, if you have physical pain, I want you to note that in your mind as well, because as we go through this process, a lot of times physical pain will decrease. Sometimes the aspects of it will change, meaning if it is a sharp pain, it might change to just a dull ache. You could also chase it throughout your body. You could have maybe a headache in the front of your head, and then it travels to the side or to the back, or maybe you've got pain in your back and it travels from your shoulders maybe down to your mid back. You can chase pain throughout your body. And actually, there's such a thing called brain pain, which I'll get into in a different video. But when you can change the intensity of your pain, chase it around, more than likely it's brain pain, which is caused by emotions. It's not that you don't feel it, because you do. It's a real pain, but it's caused emotionally. Okay. So if you're new to this process, if you've never seen me do this before, no worries. It's a very forgiving process. Just watch me do as I do. Now we're going to be tapping in these places. You can use both hands, one hand, doesn't matter which one, but you're going to be tapping between your eyes. Just lightly tap right between your eyebrows. The next place is going to be right at the end of your eyebrow. Now, right underneath your eye and your collarbone. Now, what I do is you got this little U at the base of your throat, and I feel those little bumps on each side. Those are your collarbones. And I just take my hand and tap there. Now, I've been tapping for so long, and for some reason, when I tap on my collarbone area, my body just de-escalates. I can feel it. It just goes whoosh. So I just tap right there. And then we're going to be grabbing our wrist to anchor in a good feeling. And whichever wrist you grabbed, make sure you grab that same wrist throughout this entire process, okay? So when you tap, I want you to shift the focus off your problem. And today it's why you can't let go, and onto the feeling of your fingers on your skin. So if you put your fingers on your skin right now, like my fingers feel cooler than my face, that's what I want you to focus on, is the feeling of your fingers. So just listen to me talk, repeat after me. And if the words that I say don't resonate or fit your situation, go ahead, just substitute your own. Because a lot of times when people hear me say words, they'll go, that's not true for me. And then their own words will pop into their head. And that's great. Just ad lib, do what works for you. And another thing is, if you yawn while you're doing this process, that is a wonderful sign that your brain is rebalancing. It's shifting. So I always look for those little subtle changes. Alrighty, here we go. Take one hand, both hands, doesn't matter. Let's just start tapping between the eyes. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all sadnesses. I let go of all my fear, all anxiousness, all judgments, all abandonments, betrayals, angers, resentments, guilts, helplessness and hopelessness, rejections, feelings of no control, and all the ways I just can't let this go. Grab your wrist, take a deep belly breath in, blow it out, and say peace. Now, for the next 15 seconds, I'll do the counting. I want you to count backwards from 150 by fives. Go as fast as you can. Ready? Go. Time's up. Come back to me. Now go back. Tune into your problem. Notice how it's changed. Notice what's left. And reassess your intensity level now from 1 to 10. If you want to put that in the comments, go ahead. And we're going to go on to the second round. Ready? Between your eyes. This heavy weight I've been carrying from the past. These memories that keep playing over and over in my mind. The anger, the hurt, the regret. It's so overwhelming. I've held on to this pain for so long. It feels like I can't escape it no matter how hard I try. All the what ifs, all the should haves, all of them haunt me. This belief that I'll never move past it. It's exhausting. It's draining. And it feels endless. My body is so tired from holding on to all this stress and tension. I feel stuck, like I can't move forward. This pain has become part of my identity. It's who I am. It's who I've been. But even though it's hard, I'm open to the idea of letting it go. I don't need to keep carrying this anymore. I acknowledge this pain and how it has affected me. And I'm ready to begin releasing it, even just a little bit. Grab your wrist again. Take that nice deep breath in. Blow it out. And say peace. For the next 15 seconds, I want you to focus on 5 things that you can hear. Ready? Go. Okay, 15 seconds is up. Come back to me. Now go back and notice how your problem has changed. Notice what's left and reassess your intensity level now. Okay, now sometimes intensity levels can go up, and that's not a bad sign. It just means your brain's found more to let go of. The intensity's gone up. And if it has, that's okay. That's the way it works. Don't judge it. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay? Hopefully it'll come down eventually. Okay? But everybody's different. Now, let's go on to the next round. Tap between your eyes. I've been holding on to these emotions for so long. The anger, the blame, the guilt. It's familiar, but so heavy. I've been replaying these old stories, keeping the pain alive. I've let my past control how I feel about myself. I've allowed these old hurts to dictate my future. It's hard to admit, but I've been keeping myself stuck. I've given so much power to these memories and these emotions, but I'm beginning to see that I don't have to keep doing this. I have the choice to let go of what no longer serves me. I don't need to let the past define who I am today. And I take responsibility for my healing starting right now. I'm ready to stop letting these old wounds hold me back. And I do have the power to rewrite my own story. I'm ready to release all this emotional baggage one step at a time. And I'm choosing to take control of my life and my feelings now. Grab your wrist, deep breath in. Peace. Now for this round of 15 seconds, I want you to look around wherever you're sitting right now and find as many things around you that are red. Ready? Go. Okay, come back to me. Now go back, notice how your problem has changed, notice what's left, and take another assessment of your intensity level. Okay, if you want to drop that in the comments, you can. We're going to go on to the next round. Okay, here we go. Feel your fingers on your skin. These are just stories I've been holding on to. They're not the truth. My past does not define me. It's just one part of my journey. I can let go of the blame, the regret, and the shame. I am more than the hurt I've experienced. I am not my past, and I don't have to carry it anymore. I choose to release these old emotions that no longer serve me. And I'm worthy of peace and freedom. And I don't need to keep punishing myself for what's happened. I can see myself through the lens of compassion and understanding. And I choose to believe that I'm capable of healing. And every time that I release just a little more, I make room. I make space for something better in my life. I'm stronger than I realized, and I'm reclaiming my power. And I know that letting go doesn't erase the past, but it frees me to move forward. And I'm choosing a new story for myself, one that empowers me. And I'm letting go. And it feels lighter already. Grab your wrist, deep breath in. Peace. All right, now in the next 15 seconds, I want you to spell your city and state backwards. Ready? Go. All right, come back to me. Notice how it's changed. Notice what's left. Reassess your intensity level from 1 to 10. And then we're going to go on to the last round. All right, let's start tapping. Last round. I feel a sense of peace beginning to creep in. I am free to let go of the pain and embrace my future. And I'm stronger than the memories that once held me back. And I trust myself to heal and create a life that I love. And I am proud of the progress that I've made today. And I am worthy of happiness, love, and peace. My past no longer controls me. I'm in charge now. I feel lighter, I feel freer, and more hopeful with each breath. I choose to live fully in the present, unburdened by the past. I'm resilient. I am strong. And I am capable of moving forward with ease and grace. I am enough just as I am, and I always have been. I deserve to let go of this pain and embrace joy. And I'm learning to rewrite my story with love, with hope, and with freedom. And I'm free to be the best version of myself starting now. And I'm at peace with my past. And I will embrace the future with hope. And I am calming my inner storm, one thought at a time. Grab your wrist, take that deep belly breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to just imagine that emotional weight leaving your body. Let this sense of freedom and empowerment settle in, knowing that you've taken a powerful step towards letting go and healing. So how do you feel? Even if it's a small shift, that's progress. Take a final intensity assessment and drop that in the comment section below, along with if you had any changes in your physical pain. Did you yawn? Did you feel any shifts? If so, that just means your brain's reorganizing and balancing itself, which is really good. You might even feel tired, which is normal as your brain is busy trying to rebalance. Remember this, every time you choose to lean into this work, you're taking back a piece of yourself that the past has tried to take away. And if you liked this video, then you need to watch this video next. Because when you pair what you learned today with that one, everything will start to make sense.